see that dedication.
If you had a chance to do it from the beginning, Frank, Petty, if you guys had a chance when you first got your CDLs to start at the post office, would you have started there?
Yep. That's a hard yes. As a matter of fact, if I had the right guidance for me, I would have started before I even got my CDL. Because if I would have started when my sister was trying to tell me to do it, I would be able to retire right about it.
I would have liked this before I went to UPS. I would have been golden. But UPS also taught me exactly how hard work really is and how hard I could work. Because that company knows how to get every single dollar out of you. You make money, but they will get every dollar out of you. If they're paying you $35 an hour, they are getting $35 an hour of work out of you. So that part was good because it taught me how good this job was. You feel me? It gave me a reference point of, okay, because, you know, I don't know about you, but I hear people cry about this job and I start laughing. I sit back like, okay.
Those are the ones that started here. Those are the ones that have never grinded, got their fingers dirty, that cry about whatever the pay rates are. You know, some of the people on the old contracts are making over $45 an hour or close to it easily right now.
Yep.
Easily. You imagine working on a Christmas day, they're making $120 an hour.
Yep.
Yeah. But you can keep Christmas Day, man. I ain't worried about that.
But
you can keep that money. Just like I tell them, what do you mean you don't want to work a 6 day? I said, no, that's all right. You can keep your 6 day. I don't want that. They look at you like you got 8 heads.
My situation is a little bit different. Like when I first got on, there was no overtime, but that was because of the plant I was at. Dallas was getting money. Like them boys over there, they was working 6, 7 days. Them boys was getting it. But where I'm at, they wasn't offering any. Now, because of I don't know if y'all are affected, but we're affected. They've done a major restructuring of districts and whatnot. So now we're starting to see more work, and they're starting to mandate people 6 and 7. But I got.
Wait. Let me hear that one again. You're a regular, right?
Yeah.
Did you say mandating?
Yeah.
What does that mean for people that don't know?
Mandate means when they put you on the schedule, you got to show up. And if you don't show up, be prepared to be in the office. That's what that means.
How do they get away with 7? 6 days, I know, but 7 is usually a big no-no, especially when it comes to MVOs and TTOs. That's the holy. That is the third grail of no in the New York district. That is like there are 7 days. I asked for 7 days when I first came in because I was hungry. Not hungry, when I first came in. And they would say
in Dallas, them boys
they said under no circumstance will you ever see a 7 day. I said, all right, no big deal.
Same union, but in New York, Bulldogs, they do not play. Texas, the unions are pretty strong, but New York, they're on a different grind. They don't play with it because the second that he says he's going to work a 7th day and they think that it's okay, then they'll try it again. Then they'll try it again. Then they'll try it with other drivers. And they don't want to open Pandora's box.
Wait, loophole? What's a loophole?
Well,
Jay,
I have
some info, Jay. Huh?
I have restrictions.
I'm listening.
I have restrictions in FMLA and all that type of stuff.
Mike just made a video about FMLA. If y'all ain't hear Mike's video yet, y'all make sure to check out Mike's channel.
And comment on his video.
But I mean, listen, this is, I don't know, man. I hear people complain. I think it's a lot of ignorance with this job. People do not know how good this job is. And if all you're worried about is a paycheck in the beginning, this is not the right job for you.
That's how one of my supervisors is. He's leaving. Supposedly he's leaving. because he was a carrier. He was a CCA from what I heard through the grapevine for about 4-ish months, not even half a year. Became 4B, became supervisor, and now supposedly he's leaving at the end of the month to become a truck driver, or I don't know where. I'm like, why? And
Wants that
he
money.
yeah, for the short term. But it's like you got to deal with all the headaches. Your back is going to potentially go out. You know what I mean? From sitting on the truck too long. You know what?
That's
He's
how I got my restriction. My back is shot.
See, exactly. So there you go. And then he's only 27, I think. Yeah, a young kid. He's looking for the paycheck. I mean,
I'd like to ask you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You know,
I want to ask the question: how come more carriers have not become MVOs, man? Compared one job compared to the other, I'm surprised you guys have not beaten down the door.
For me, it's the customers.
Yeah, don't y'all get some big old tips at the end of the year?
Yeah, not big, but yeah, we do get some gift cards. You know, I'll just stick with gift cards.
I mean, I personally know somebody who makes like over like $1,000 in gifts.
Yeah, or estimated. Yeah,
easy.
Yeah.
Easy. And some I've heard like a 3,000. Yeah.
I have so much respect for what y'all do. Like, y'all don't even understand.
I'm a little spoiled here in Florida. I came into the post office with pretty much all curbside.
That's nice.
Wow.
And then when I got my route, I got the only walking route in my office. So, but I actually never even thought to give like truck driving or any other job in the post office a try. I mean, my stepfather was a carrier, and I guess I was just like, I just wanted to carry the mail. I never even thought of getting a CDL and going to be a truck driver or anything like that.
In my opinion, you don't see many carriers walk out the door. I see a lot of truck drivers in this job. They walk out the door. They don't walk out hunched over. They don't walk over broken.
I know you're talking about
VMF. He is 78 years old, still pulling mail in his truck, and he comes to work every day happy.
I think the oldest I've seen in my office retires around 70.
Wow, that's a long time.
Still carrying mail?
Still carrying mail, 70 years old. You know?
God bless that man.
Yeah.
I mean, we hired a lady at 60 years old, and like she was one of the fastest carriers I knew. She was fast. She was one of the fastest CCAs that I knew, and she was 60 years old, and she stuck with it and everything until I think like a couple months ago she ended up fully retiring. So I wish
I could have been a carrier. Part of me do. I wish I could have been.
It's an interesting position for sure.
Yeah.
You see a lot of cool people. You know, I think like 2/3 of my routes and businesses. So a lot of it's dismount. So, but yeah, it's pretty fun. Get to see some interesting characters out there for sure.
Right.
Do you guys have to go to the airport at all? Does your job, Frank and Petty, do you guys have to go to the airport? Because I know some truck drivers have to go to the airport, pick up, and then take it back to the plant.
Yeah, we do. I do airports. I do plants to plants. I do station to plant. I do special customer to plant.
For me, I did that when I was a contractor, working in North Carolina. I used to have to go out to the airport, but here, no, my route doesn't dictate me going. And I think a lot of those routes here are ran by contractors.
Oh.
You need to straighten that out, girl. You need to get that union to start cutting down on them contracts.
Then I have a question for you. Woo. Okay, so what do you guys do on when it's time for closeout?
Right.
and y'all are running late, do your drivers stay, or does somebody have to drive that all the way to the plant?
Um, okay, let me tell you a story. When I first started coming at the post office, they actually cared making us, our time before the truck leaves. And if they, in worst case scenario, they hold the truck for 10 minutes before, whatever it is, I think it's like 10 minutes, the max limit before they, I know they have to pay out more if they hold the truck for 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, because that's a contract.
We don't
Wow.
even have a truck driver pick up our outgoing express.
Yeah, I don't have much. I've never picked up an express.
We have a separate guy that comes in a minivan, drops off express, and then he'll pick up express, and then he'll come later on in the afternoon, and
Mhm.
he'll pick up express, outgoing express from us. But the truck, we never give it to our truck driver.
Yeah.
That's some more shadiness. Shade.